Hello, and welcome to the Organic Marketing Secrets podcast. I'm your host, Arpi Sylvester. Over the last 2 years, I've been overcoming my fear of failure and visibility and realizing that getting your dream clients from the internet isn't as hard as it seems. Now it's my mission to help content creators, coaches, and online entrepreneurs create sustainable businesses, generate five-figure recurring revenue, build authority, and be the go to expert in your industry. Each week on this podcast, I talk about marketing, sales, visibility, and mindset. You will leave my podcast with exclusive gifts you can't find anywhere else, and of course, with tons of actionable tips, mindset shifts, and strategies to implement straight into your business so that you can skyrocket your success and build a business you truly enjoy. Join me as I share the greatest organic marketing secrets and help entrepreneurs build their online empires authentically and with ease. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Organic Marketing Secrets podcast. I'm your host, Arpi, and I am so excited for you to be here. I can't believe I have a podcast. I finally have a podcast, guys. It's been a long time coming. This is something I had in mind from the beginning of 2020, but I never had the courage or took the time to seriously think about it. If you guys don't know me, my name is Arpi and I am an organic marketing expert and I specialize in helping e-commerce and service-based business owners scale their businesses to multiple 4 to 5 figure recurring revenue with authenticity and ease. And in this process, I help them with sales, marketing, mindset, and visibility. I am super passionate about video and visuals, especially YouTube and Instagram. I always tell this to my clients. You have to be on two kinds of platforms. One that is search based, like YouTube, Pinterest, or your blog, and one that is community based, which is Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or a LinkedIn. I personally chose YouTube as my search based platform and Instagram as my community based platform where I hang out every single day. Sometimes it's a problem. So, my podcast is going to be more on sales, mindset, marketing, video, visibility, and of course, organic growth. So mostly it's gonna be me on my podcast, but in the future I wanna invite guest speakers and it's gonna be a blast. God, I am so excited for all the potential my podcast has. I have a few people in mind to interview and bring them as guests. It's gonna add so much value to your business and your brand. So, in this episode, I really want to just talk about my story because a lot of people might not know who I am and where I've come from. I also want to talk about the three businesses I'm running at the moment and how I grew them. So, let's get started with it. So, I started my entrepreneurial journey when I was 10 years old. We had a huge mango tree, and I used to pluck these mangoes from that tree and set up a cart in front of my house and just sell them to people who would just pass by. I also had a lemonade stand that I used to share with my brother, and we used to have the stand every single summer, and I think it was pretty successful. I've always had this entrepreneurial bug inside me, and I've always thought of ways to monetize my talent or anything that was in hand. And back in the day when I was in middle school, we had MySpace, and I used to create stickers and put them up on my MySpace page. And I had gotten into design very early as a child. So, in my undergrad, I did electronics and communication engineering as my parents wished me to do. That's Indian parents for you. In my free time, in the first 2 years of my engineering, I self taught myself graphic design and website designing. And this was all based out of YouTube learning and a few pirated softwares that I downloaded from the dark web. Now that I learned all this, I helped out in my college in the design department, and then slowly the word kept spreading that I do logos and website design. So, in the last 2 years, I did some free work for friends and family, and right out of college, I started freelancing. At this point in my life, I had no clue about marketing and sales and lead generation and all that jazz. So I slowly started Googling on how to grow a freelance business, and then I used some tactics. And in the first 2 years, I worked with 20 something clients and did their websites, and I charged them $300 for a website. And in the end of those 2 years, I increased my pricing to $600. And I still can't believe I was priced that low. So, exactly after 2 years, I wrote to my clients and asked them, guys, how is your website doing? Are you finding any success? And to my surprise, most of them told me that they were not getting any traffic on their websites, even though their friends and family allowed the design aspect of it. That really bothered me because 90% of them told me the same thing. And I saw a pattern and I wanted to learn more and help them get all this traffic on their website. So I went on Google again and looked for ways to help them get traffic. And after a ton of research, I've noticed that the common denominator for all that research I did was SEO. And that was the first time I ever heard the term SEO. After a lot of contemplation, I quit my freelance career and went back to school and learned all about SEO and digital marketing. And honestly, that was the turning point of my business journey. In the final semester, I wrote to my clients and told them, guys, I know what the problem is. You guys don't have any SEO on your website, and I helped them with that. And from there, my freelance career really took off. I got a lot of word of mouth referrals, and then I began hiring a team of designers, and hence the birth of Just Arpi Design Agency. Now that I have all this knowledge on marketing, I transition my design clients into marketing clients, help them with social media marketing, content marketing, SEO, email marketing, and of course, website design. These services were exclusive to my design clients only. I am a strong believer that business should pay for business. So once I started saving up, I started my second business that I've always wanted to start, and that is an e commerce online store. I called it Girl Boss Boutique. I had a designated person work in it, and I grew that business pretty well. I had a loyal following on my Instagram of around 13,000 followers, and my Pinterest account for Girl Boss Boutique hits 3 to 4 million monthly views. Since Girl Boss Boutique has my hands full, I started hiring a new set of team just to do marketing for my clients. So then the birth of my third business called My Marketing Crew, which happened in 2017. I kept it low key for 3 years now, and in March 2020, this year, I designed a website, started an Instagram page, and made it official. Now and then, I do one to one strategy sessions as my side hustle to people who approach me. I get them a strategy and they can hit the ground running with it. In the future, I want to open a membership program or design an implementation course for business owners who want to grow their businesses organically. Trust me, it's super easy to do that only if you know the right strategies and have the right tools. And that course or that membership program that I had in mind for the future is still in the making. And honestly, it's just sitting on the back burner. Well, that's my story. You know, if you are someone who is new to entrepreneurship, I want you to have that belief in yourself that you are here to serve your community and make a difference. And trust the process. Keep moving forward, fail fast, and learn from your mistakes. And I just hope you guys could resonate with my story. Over the last 5 years, I've overcome my fear of failure and visibility and realized that getting your dream clients from the internet isn't as hard as it seems. Now it's my mission to help e commerce and service based business owners to create freedom in their businesses by bringing in customers you truly love to work with. The real question is, how do we do it? I've realized that not many people talk about organic marketing or organic growth on podcasts or YouTube. I want to be the person to do that. Organic marketing is fun and something every business should implement. I want you to take your business seriously and invest in yourself. Sometimes you have to make some hard decisions, and sometimes you have to let a few things go. I want you to know that building a business is a process, and if you are serious about the growth of your business, you need to always keep moving forward and take steps in accomplishing your goals and dreams. That's one of the best things I've learned from one of my coaches, and it's really helped me sustain my businesses and grow every single day. My dream is to buy a house for my parents and retire my husband by the time he hits 40 and travel around the world with him and our kids. Mom, if you're listening to this, don't get too excited. I'm not pregnant yet. So I am glad you stayed this long to listen to this journey of mine and my story. I can't wait for more episodes to come out. I just wanted this first episode to be the beginning of getting to know me and how I got here and all the businesses I have. And I will continue to share everything I learned from running and growing these three businesses organically. I am so happy that you are going to be sticking around and listening. And please tag me on Instagram stories if you are listening to this. I love to reshare when people tag me and also shoot me a DM as well. I love connecting with new people. It's my favorite thing ever. And I will see you guys in the next episode.